Hello YouTube, and I'm Demex, and I'm finally back with probably what appears to be my most popular Let's Play by far. Guys are right, Legacy of the Wilkrieg, the USA playthrough, or round 2 as it's called here. Oh god, look at Bulgaria. Look at Bulgaria. It's winning this war pretty epically. I mean, Greece appears to have made a little bit of territory, but Bulgaria is just destroying, man. In fact, they've already taken Romania out of the equations. Serbia's dead. And here's the Kingdom of Italy, which is a puppet of the Austrians, which are more aligned towards Germans, but getting on to the main task. I said we would be doing an invasion next part. The problem is, Union of Britain will strategically redeploy any troops they have in their homeland, which are enough divisions to stall my landing. My landing should be able to win in theory. The problem is... the Union of Britain's Navy is going to interrupt the landing, and all their carriers will show up in force. Why are you shore bombarding? You guys are idiots.
Hey, let's shore bombard.
No, don't. ASW will all organize a naval offensive. So, as soon as the 82nd All-American 101st Airborne are done on November 3rd, which is a bit late for me to do an invasion. So it'll be 1942 the invasion happens. That will be my current plan. So we're going to look at the world. We haven't really looked at the world all that much. And you notice Turkey, not the Ottomans. Turkey still controls Syria and part of basically Kurdistan and small territory in Iraq. Or Kurdistan's basically shared between Persia in this game, Turkey, and I guess part of it is in Hazmat Arabia. But in real life, it's in Turkey, Iraq, and Iran. And Israel and Palestine, depending on who you like to recognize in that area, is controlled by Egypt, which has this whole Arab military alliance going. National France is in the German bloc, which means they have superiority in Africa, as well as up here. But I took a good portion of their land away, so they don't have all of France. I don't know if a full-scale war with Germany will happen, but definitely an invasion of the Union of Britain. And it all depends on what Russia will do. We're keeping it above normal for a little bit. We're going to see if we can coax the Union of Britain into doing another landing in Chroma, since being that's where they like to land for some reason. We have 37 divisions for a landing. We can actually bring in Italian troops, and we do have more American divisions here in Italy, but they're guarding the border. Of course, if an Italian push comes directly down here, they might be able to push across here, but it's kind of nasty territory to fight in. I'm talking about. This part's gonna be more of me building up. We got plenty of. We're gonna reassemble a new naval. Oh god, look how many troops National France has in this lower in Africa. Tons of them. I think we're better off getting tank units. Speaking of which, can we research them yet? And we already have armored division formation. We have 2 tanks going, 3. 4 actually. Our descent's down probably as much as we're going to get it. for a while at least. It's unfortunate. I like less descent. Canada's quite behind technologically. We can actually probably send another wave. Are these actual infantry? Yeah, this will be the next wave of Canadians that are sent over. This is a half Canadian, half US. I'm kind of scared to send... Okay, we're gonna commence, as I was kind of saying back there, I'm kind of scared to send my fleet out, or my transport fleet, being it could get messed up pretty bad if they run into the Union of Britain Navy. Especially since they don't have their... We could send the Canadian one, but... As I said, we're gonna rebase the American fleet to a place where it's out of range of Union of Britain naval bombers, just because they are a bit damaged. We need to find a suitable commander or admiral for... Vice Admiral can only lead that. So we need to find an admiral with some skill. Wait. Okay, everyone... Why is William Halsey, or Nimitz, why is Nimitz leading the destroyers? Hey, let's have our best naval leader leading the ships that aren't gonna fight. It's probably why things have been going awry. What's over here? On a huge contingent of ships that should be out patrolling. Order them out on a naval combat patrol. Hopefully we can engage the Union of Britain in a little bit of a fight. I'm not kidding, actually. If the Union of Britain stays how the Union of Britain normally does things, they won't fight. They won't fight me out in the open, at least. The best I can do is hope to engage a few of their smaller ships. English Channel. Yeah, we have continuous air battles going on over here. Okay, Nimitz. I don't want you having the... Keep that flotilla separate. It's a bit risky sending my transports out here on their own, but we need to bring in more troops, or we need to continuously send over new troops. At least build them up. And you're going to start a naval combat patrol also in this area. Go till June. I'll call you back before then, but... Oh, God! Okay. We already got engaged in another battle with the Union of Britain. Their navy. We sunk our... We basically... We sunk, one battleship, 2 battleships, and, light cruiser. Which I'd say is pretty good. I mean, we didn't get the prize, which is their carriers. The real prize is to get the carriers. But if you can't get the carriers, you at least... Speaking of which, do I have my subs over here now? I might as well make it as painful and annoying for them to get supplies. It's naval and... No. Cancel. Let's do some convoy raiding. Where does the Union of Britain supply their troops? Right here. So, ultimately they're going to have some convoys to go over there. So we might as well sink some of them. Or at least see if there's any in the area. Spanish and American fighters, actually, they're from the Caribbean, Spain, and the U.S. They seem to be doing a pretty good job, along with the Aussies. We're gonna get another air. We're actually gonna try to get air superiority over this part of the coast or of the Union of Britain. Oh, we got the CNT. Why do I keep hitting the same Air Force? First Combined Air Force. Can you do an instill? Actually, do, if you can, logistical strikes in this area. We have this just huge combined naval landing force in the area. And this transport unit is being built back up. Oh yeah, and these guys are being kept here to protect against Union of Britain landing. We get Axter, good job. We'll make any necessary repairs, and we'll bring across a few new divisions. It's actually a lot safer just to take them to Portugal and strategically redeploy them from there. And we'll reorganize some new light cruisers. My own multi-selecting to deploy in a province. Halsey is here. That's where Halsey's been. He's been sitting there with command of no navy. One of our probably the second best general. Ah, great. It's not letting me deploy my ships again. Oh god. We'll deal with it later. Probably some stupid mistake I'm making. You haven't played this game in a long time. So we've played till May. I'm gonna play till my timer goes off and I'm gonna upload the part. So basically, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something like interesting to say, but I'm just looking at the world around me more or less. Russia stayed pretty much the same. I've noticed. Except they lost Siberia, a good chunk of the coast of, a good chunk of Siberia. Not a large chunk of it, but a decent sized chunk too. Transmer. Oh, we won another naval battle. We sunk another light cruiser. And a sub, a destroyer, and a second light cruiser. So, I'd say it's still pretty good. They're still building ships faster than we can sink them, but... Oh, God. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. In fact, we're under siege from a Union of Britain invasion fleet. You. No, send the entire fleet. Move there. We'll see if we can catch some of them off guard. We're gonna see how many of them we can catch off guard there since there's an invasion. Got our Marines hold out before in time for the Navy to reach there. Since I'm gonna leave you guys at a cliffhanger, so you guys can pressure me to upload the next part, or tell me to at least. So will our Navy manage to save our troops, or are they pretty much doomed? Find out in the next part of this Let's Play. Demerks, signing off.